Yo! Last day of quarterfinals for Pauper Flashback week.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
Bum Cheek Boopster over here. If you haven't watched the last 3 videos, I suggest you do, because they were all really interesting matchups, really quite exciting. I don't think we really had any that were super duds. Maybe the first one? I don't really remember. That was so many days ago, it certainly wasn't yesterday. But anyway... so this is the last quarterfinal match. I am playing a mono-white tokens build.
I am playing Black-Green Tron.
Yeah. With like the big Eldrazi guys, which is kind of funny to think like big Eldrazi guys in Pauper, but
Yeah, and
there are
crop
2 of them.
rotation with Tron.
There are 2 of them. It's pretty nuts. Me, I just poop out tokens like this one. It's pretty exciting stuff. So, to decide who goes first, I am going to... I've got 5 little dice here.
5 little dice.
5 little dice.
I got 5 medium-sized dice.
Fair enough.
I only got the 2 big ones, so sorry.
Yeah. I was banking on that. I swear to God, if you had some more gigantic ones, you're hiding from me. And of course, whoever gets lowest. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
10. 18.
Just barely.
Just barely.
All right. So, you will be going first, and we will see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Go ahead and show your hand.
We've got... a couple of big boys here.
Big boys. Whoop. I don't know about how I feel about that. This is what we got. Kind of exciting. We'll see how it works against a couple of big boys.
Jungle Hollow, 21.
Alright.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Here's a Plains. Here's a Soul Warden. Pass turn. Not gonna gain much life out of you, I don't think.
Draw for turn.
That's more in there for myself.
Here's a tower.
Yup.
Expedition map. And an Ancient Stirrings.
Okay. Did you miss?
I think we're going to reveal an Ulamog's Crusher.
Oh, that's a big boy. Alright.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's probably enough of those. But I think this turn... we are going to cast a Squadron Hawk. Foil one. Gain a life, 21. And he will fetch some buddies. 2 buddies, to be exact. Because I don't want to discard. Or do I, actually? Do I want to discard? Yes, I do.
You want to... Interesting.
Yes, I do.
I'm not sure what in that deck really wants to be discarded.
You'll see. 3 buddies.
You don't get Lingering Souls.
Nope, sure don't. And I hope it's these cards. I think so. Yeah. Because I had 5. So we'll get 3 buddies off the Hawk. We'll attack you for 1.
20.
And then we'll go to discard, where we will discard Battle Screech.
Ooh.
Flashback, tap 3 untap white creatures you control.
I guess that works.
And it costs 4 normally, which is kind of a hefty price, so I think it was probably worth it. Go ahead.
Untap. And the Hawks give you plenty of things to tap for it.
It's true.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, I don't think it was too bad of an idea.
Gonna crack this.
Yep.
Of course, I'm a power plant.
Facing down a big tubby boy next turn, which is going to be spooky. But at least I'll have 2 birds.
we're going to go for another Ancient Stirrings.
Ooh, even had a follow-up. Nice. It's pretty decent.
Here's another mine.
Okay.
Enter go.
Alright. Gonna untap. Gonna draw a card. Okay. We are going to play Plains. And we're gonna cast another Squadron Hawk.
That one
gain
has
a
no
life.
buddies to find.
He doesn't. 22. But he can kind of find some buddies. I mean, they're birds. They're not hawks, necessarily.
They're just populating.
Yeah. So I'm going to tap these 3 untapped white creatures to flashback Battle Screech, which gets me 2 bird tokens. We don't really have birds, but I have 2 swans.
They're the same thing.
They're blue and they're 2/2s, but you can pretend that they're 1/1s that are white. Which gains me 2 life. 24. And that is all for me. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's a power plant online.
Big boy this turn.
And here's an 8/9 with trample.
All right.
Sure go.
Well, in step, I'm going to cycle a secluded step. Try and get some... Well, that works. I also gain a life from that entering. I guess it is a creature. So we'll untap. We will draw for turn. We will journey to nowhere, the Eldrazi Devastator.
I know. You got lost.
Play Plains. And... Beats for 5.
Go to 15.
And here's another Squadron Hawk. Gain a life. 26. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Jungle Hollow, 16.
Okay.
And
Big beefy boy.
an Ulamog's Crusher.
I actually knew about that one. I didn't know about this one.
Enter go. I figured if you had a removal spell, you'd probably want the 8/9 trample.
Yeah.
And I could lay down a bit of Annihilation.
Makes sense. Will that do it? And I also gained a life from that. Not that I think it's going to matter. Because... Journey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I top decked another one. Which, not that turn, but the turn before, when I said wow. So, yeah, it's pretty good. But I think Plains 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, and you're at 16. That will do it. Guardian's Pledge. White creatures I control get +2/+2 until end of turn.
They're all 3/3s now.
Including these ones that are clearly blue, but they're not actually. So, I will attack you for 18.
Yeah, that does it.
Oh, you had another one. Oh, you had 2 big things, too. Jeez.
That it did.
Yeah, you drew pretty well, but I also drew pretty well.
You drew quite well.
So, cannot complain about that. So, we will see you in sideboards. Alright, sideboard time. So, as far as I know, you have a little bit of Reanimator in your deck, but not really. So I don't think Beckett Apparition is quite worth bringing in. It's more for, if you're all in on the reanimation plan. Lumen Thread Field, I don't really care, because your guys are way too big to, if I make my guys, 1/2s, that's not going to do anything, so.
They kind of soak up an 8/9 trampler a little better, but yeah.
Yeah, but not worth bringing in a card for it, and that's essentially kind of why that's there. I guess it does protect against Nausea, which is in your board, but I don't think it's worth it. Sundering Growth, pretty much useless. I could hit a map.
You hit a map.
But you could crack a map, so. Yeah. Sunlance doesn't hit anything, obviously. Your guys are way too big. Suture Priest, it's fine. It's not great.
It's more for, other go-wide decks.
And yours is not that. Yours is, here's a big slab of beef, and I'm going to send it at you. Journey to Nowhere, very good. Oblivion Ring, less good than Journey, but very good.
It's the 5th one, so
still very good.
Still good.
And 2 Celestial Flares, also pretty absurd. You still get your Annihilator trigger if that's the guy coming in, but odds are you're probably only ever attacking with one dude. unless you have like a Gurmag Angler earlier. So I think this is a pretty absurd one to put in. As for cards I'm taking out the 1 Sens Enlistment. I think it's just a little too slow and unexciting. And I'm taking out 3 Gather the Townsfolk because it's the slowest one and it just produces guys on the ground.
I mean, it does produce the coolest looking token.
It does. That 70s snow token. But I think it's a lot worse than a lot of the things that make flyers, because flyers obviously are way better against you. You can't eat them with an 8/9 on the ground or anything like that.
Gurmags
or Gurmag Angler. So I think those being the weakest of the 2-mana make 2 ground dudes cards.
The other one's instant speed, so
yeah.
The one that makes soldiers.
Yeah. Also, if I'm at 5 life against you, I don't think making 5 of these is going to matter, because that means you've hit me a few times with a guy that's way bigger than 5/1.
My big guys have Trample or Annihilator, so...
Exactly. So those come out, these come in.
As for me, we have Oblivion Stone for larger threats. It exiles a creature. Not really needed here, because we don't really want any individual creature of his.
I must correct you, Oblivion Strike. Oblivion Stone
Strike,
would be way better.
Right. Oblivion Stone is a normal Tron. It's far better.
Yes.
2 Nausea. Definitely a card we want. Deals with most of his things all at once, so definitely going to be included. Scour from Existence. It's exile target permanent. I'm thinking of bringing 1 in just to kind of combat the journeys and whatnot. And it can always hit a creature if I absolutely need it to, so we'll bring that in. Naturalize, not really necessary in this matchup. He doesn't have any artifacts or enchantments. Really want to get, like, Journey works, but we don't want to be relying on it because he might not draw it. 2 Relic Crushes, also destroys more things. Just destroys 2 for the cost of 5 mana instead. Also not really necessary. Moment's Peace. This is excellent, because if he has a Guardian's Pledge or something, goes for an Alpha Strike. He didn't.
Yeah.
And then he has to play around it when it's sitting in the graveyard from Flashback.
Pretty gross.
Bajuka Bog, he doesn't utilize his graveyard. We only have the 1 because we can easily crop rotation or map it out. Fangren Marauder, more when we're facing Affinity. We can bring in an extra one of these to just gain a bunch of life. Pulse of Marasa, it gains us a bit of life and returns something. I'm thinking we're going to bring 1 in. Like, there's already 1 in the main board. Just gives us a bit more options. And 1 Resourceful Return, just another one that returns a creature, but it draws us a card instead of life.
Plus, all my removal spells, except for the 2 that I'm bringing in, don't really get you any value from that, because they just exile it.
As for what we're taking out, Doomblades don't seem the best.
Oh, no.
I mean, they can kind of hit a Soul Warden or something, but we're not too worried about his life total because our guys are so massive. Chainer's Edict is just absolutely horrible. And 2 Chromatic Spheres.
Yeah, for values.
Yeah, like we have playsets of each of them, but don't really need them.
All right. So, that was Sideboards, and we will see you in Game 2. All right, Game 2. Go ahead and show your hand to the camera.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, pretty bog standard type of hand for this deck. Go ahead.
21.
Yep.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Okay. Here's a Plains. Here's a Inspector Chubby. And where did my clue go?
I don't got a clue.
Ba-da-bumch. There it is. Clue. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mine. And it's your go.
Because it's a butt. Untap. Draw a card. Ooh, alright. Attack for 1.
20.
Here's a Plains. Here's a Squadron Hawk.
Gonna find some buddies.
He's gonna find 3 buddies, once again. This time he gets to find his foil buddy. Wow, are they like all at the top? This is gonna be ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Alright.
There you go, you weren't gonna draw them anymore.
It's true. It's true. Oop. And then I will go to discard, and my discard will be a Battle Screech. Pass turn.
Draw for turn.
Some sweet Battle Screech Squadron Hawk combo.
Here's a tower. Enter go.
Okay, so if you have a crop rotation, I don't remember if it comes in tapped or untapped, but if it comes in untapped, you could potentially cast that 7 mana thing? Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking way too much about this, I think. Untap. Draw a card. Cool beams. Or... Nah. Squadron Hawk.
Yep.
He's not going to fetch anybody's. Then... I will... Flashback Battle Screech to make 2 birds.
You got birds.
And I'll play planes. And that's it. 2.
Draw for turn.
Probably walking right into a nausea, but I'll take it.
Power plant.
You either cast a big boy or you nausea me, so... It looks like a big boy.
Here's a crusher.
Alright.
Enter go.
Will probably crush me. Draw a card. Oh my god. Well, you know I have it. That's what I was going to do anyway, so I will Oblivion Ring the Crusher.
He's been owed.
And let's see. Yeah. Attack for 5.
15.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Nausea.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming.
I think you keep this Inspector, isn't it a 1/2?
Oh, you're right. I do.
That's a Squire.
Yes.
I get all the birds out of the way.
It's true. And 1/2 is not that exciting, probably.
Use tap tower for 3 mana.
Yep.
I guess no, we don't have to do it that way because we still have a mana from this.
Yes, you should.
So
Mine does tap for 2.
2. Sec Expedition map. That shall go find... I think a Jungle Hollow.
Okay.
I'll play that as my land for the turn. 16.
Sounds good.
Enter go.
Alright. Untap. Draw a card. Oh my god. 1.
15.
And maybe we'll crack this clue because I need a land. Did I like not shuffle or something? I swear to God. Well, it's gonna be an interesting game. That's it, and then I'll go to discard and I'll discard another Battle Screech. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Oh, that's a bit of mana. Here's another tower.
Oh boy.
But I think it's your go.
Untap. Draw. Oh, thank you. That was very kind. 1.
Take it. 14.
Looks like maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Maybe I should have just Battle Screeched. That probably would have been better, huh? Well, we already made our bed. We'll sleep in it. 2 hawks. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to scour your Oblivion Ring from existence.
Oh! You did have it. Alright. Oblivion Ring is no more. This is gonna hurt. I'm actually kind of glad I got these 2 hawks in play.
Untap. Draw for turn. 8. Annihilator 2.
These 2. And I will block.
Ancient Stirrings.
Sure.
We're going to find a very exciting Slippery Karst.
Sounds good. It's like cantripping into a cantrip.
Yeah, then we're going to cycle it.
Not terrible. You can still cast some beef, too, if you have some more beef.
And 6, 8 for Crusher.
Alright, you have some more beef.
Enter go. Alrighty then.
Yeah, that's the type of game we're playing, I guess. And do I want this also? I probably do. Secluded Step. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Luckily for you, though, I don't have anything going on.
Star.
Okay.
We're going to sacrifice Star.
Yep.
For a green. Using the other mana there. Draw a card. Cycle Slippery Karst.
Yep. You still have a green floating, right?
Yes. We do still have a green floating. Here's another mine.
Okay.
We're going to use a green and that to pulse.
Okay.
Returning a Slippery Karst to my hand and gaining 6 life.
Sure.
Cycle this. One colorless floating.
Yep.
Enter go.
Alright. Untap. Draw a card. Okay, maybe I should have sacked a land of that. Although I guess that's not the worst, because it can at least get something going. Here's a Plains. Here's a, for no value whatsoever, Triplicate Spirits.
Full payment.
Yep, full, where are my spirits? Oh, I'm looking at them as I say that. Of course.
They're the purple ones.
3 spirits. Now the question is, do I want to play into another Nausea by Battle Screeching? And making this 5 spirits. You're at 20?
Yes.
Well, if you take out my team with a Nausea, I won't be able to Battle Screech for ages again anyway, so I might as well go for broke. We will flashback Battle Screech, tapping these 3 untapped white creatures, and get 2 birds.
2 birds.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's another Crusher.
Okay. Sounds good.
And another mine. Sure go.
Untap. Draw. A little late there, pal. Or should I keep that around? Nah, it's sacrifice fodder. Soul Warden.
Yep.
Attack with these. And I will fortify with +2/+0, so it's 15.
Moment's peace.
Dad! Damn it. Okay. Was that in your graveyard or in your hand?
In my hand.
Okay, because if that was in your graveyard, I look really stupid. Just, wasn't paying attention. But, yep. Okay. That sucks. Go ahead. Oh, that sucks a lot.
Draw for turn.
Ah, now I gotta play around that again.
8.
So I will annihilate 2 planes. And then I'll cast a Celestial Flare, targeting you.
I
sacrifice an attacking or blocking creature.
Well.
Did you get another one?
Pulse of Marassa.
Ah.
I'll return this to my hand. Gain 6 life.
Yep.
And there's an Ulamog's Crusher.
I gain 1 life. 21.
Enter go.
Oh yeah. Draw a card. I guess it's something. Draw an Inspector. Gain a life. Gain 2.
Clue.
Yes, I'm gonna get a clue, but I'm gonna crack it right away. I guess it's sacrifice fodder. So here's a plains. And 5 in the sky.
21.
Pass turn.
Untap.
I think that's most of my removal spells, so...
Draw for turn.
You probably have me here.
8.
You're at 21? Ew.
All those pulses.
2 planes. And I'll take 8. 14.
He's a power plant. It's your
Yep.
go.
Cycle Secluded Step. Beats. 4/7. Just 7.
7. We'll take 8. 14.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Cycle Slippery Curse.
Yep.
That probably about does it. Nausea.
Oh boy. That's pretty good. Ugh. So... Yep. I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Eight.
So Annihilator on the stack. Tap 2. Actually, I'll just cast Raise the Alarm. In response.
Yeah.
Making 2 soldiers. And then... 14. A planes and a soldier will be the Annihilation. And I'll block.
Okay. Enter go.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, you could be sacrificing.
Oh, I know.
until
I was going to do that this turn because I can't win.
8.
I will sacrifice 2 Journey to Nowheres.
Yeah.
And I will block.
Here's another tower. Enter go.
Oh yeah! That's a thing. Anointer Priest. Go ahead.
End of your turn. For green. Gonna crop rotation. Sacrificing this.
Yep.
Find myself a power plant. Just cause.
Yeah, why not?
I was saving it, in case I needed to find a jungle hollow to gain 1 life and
Yeah.
screw up your math.
I mean, you had that Moment's Peace in there too.
But yeah,
so
the Moment's Peace also was doing that. So
I wasn't going to be alphaing you anytime soon.
Untap.
That was really clutch.
Draw for turn.
That'll put you to 5. Probably could have actually won.
24.
Well, I will annihilate first. 6 total. So that's all my permanents. And, I don't know where you got 21 from. It's
24.
24.
I thought I said 24.
Oh, did you? I thought you said 21. Yeah, I will take 24, which puts me at -10 with almost no cards in hand, too, but I couldn't actually cast this. Or I would have. All right, so that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Gonna show my hand. Try to slide it out of Mr. Boopster's butthead. So listen. I like taking risks. So we're gonna take one. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. Inspector Chubby. Go.
You get an inspection.
I do.
Draw for turn. A tower. A chromatic sphere.
Okay.
Sure go.
Oh, good. So I guess this turn we do one of these. We're going to gather some townsfolk. 2 human beings.
2 human beings.
Attack you for 1. They are a little bean-like.
19.
That is true. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Chubby.
Jungle Hollow. Myself back up to 20.
Yep.
And I think we're going to crack this to make 1 green and draw a card. And then use that 1 green for a bit of stirrings.
Okay. Let's see what's stirring. All the creatures were stirring.
Reveal a Golgari Signet.
That's very unexciting.
It's pretty unexciting. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Do I put that into play, I wonder? I think maybe I do. Any case, 3.
17.
And here is a Squadron Hawk, which will fetch his 3 pals. Actually, and I'm going to play a Secluded Step tapped and pass the turn. I'll save you the trouble of me going through my library.
Draw for turn. Power Plant. A Golgari Signet. And we're going to stir a bit more.
Okay. You're pretty close to Tron. Which piece do you need? Mine?
I think we're going to go for a Scour from Existence.
Ooh, okay. I hope you cast that on something that's in play right now. Because nothing's very good.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Ah, another one of those, huh? No mana. This might be wrong, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attack with these, and I'm gonna fortify +2/+0 while you don't have any mana up. So 3, 6, 9, 12.
5.
Pass the turn.
Untap.
Gonna press whatever advantage I could
Draw for
possibly
turn.
press.
Here's mine.
Ah, you had one. Okay.
And here's a Crusher.
That's a big doof. Okay.
Sure go.
Untap. Draw a card. Here's a Plains. And yeah. Alright. Beats.
Block Thrabbit Inspector.
And I'm afraid to say, Glorious Charge.
That'll do it.
Some beef.
Yeah,
Never
some
actually got to
beef.
cast that Scour. Just doing a little
I
unfortunate.
figured that was better. Like, I could got another Crusher, but I
Yeah,
figured
yeah.
this was better because I can end step it,
Sure.
and that way play around double
Yeah.
journeys or whatever. But
Yeah,
you get all the pump spells. this
I
time.
did. I kept a hand that if I drew a second land, I knew it would be like really good for the pumping, but I needed to draw that second land, which I did. Got lucky for a change with lands. I'm usually really bad with lands. Anyway, so that was this matchup. So I guess this actually tells us what our quarterfinal or our semifinal brackets are going to be.
Yes.
So in the first bracket, we're going to have Affinity
Versus Flicker Drifter.
versus Flicker Drifter, and this one we're going to have this deck against
Pain Train.
Pain Drain. So, we will be back tomorrow and the next day for those 2 matches, and then the winners of those 2 will face off in the finals on Sunday. So, see you there.
Bye.